Yo, what's good, guys? I hope you're all doing good and great. First, sorry for delaying the video. You can notice it from my voice. So basically, what's happened? I went to gym, took a shower, then like middle of the showers, like the water cut. Then I went out like to start yelling around like why there is no waters anymore. Then first I got like ear infection, So I don't know what's happened. My ear started hurting a lot. I cannot do anything. Next day, Sean and Spencer reached to me regarding like an event of Evolve like that we were gonna do in Morocco. So went to gym again, didn't get like what is it called? I normally I go from the gym directly to my house. So what's happened? I went from the gym, then I went to what is it called to some restaurants, some fancy restaurants and places that we're gonna host the events on. And what's happened? Started talking with the owners and everything. It was like my hair was still wet, then I got like a fever, then it was like sick. So I'm still sick, but that's what I did. I got the delay. So right now, as we still on the part one market intelligence, we're talking about like the 5 awareness levels. We talk about the 5 sophistication stage. We talk about like how to identify your market positioning. We talk about the awareness sophistication metrics and how to deal with them. And we truly, and I keep emphasizing like the idea about like how much this is important to understand because I keep saying it many times. A lot of brands fails, or like a lot of a few fails just because they go after the wrong avatar of awareness and they're using the wrong what is called level of sophistication. They're using like level 2 in a market so sophisticated, or even level 1, or just like level 3 when they need like level 4 or even level 5 with an identity. So right now, so I'm gonna give you examples about like how adjusting copy for market positioning, practicals application. So in this model, we're gonna be talking about adjusting copy for market positioning, same product, different copy based on awareness plus sophistication. Let's see how every element changed. Like so, we're gonna show you how each element is gonna be changing. Based like same product is gonna be stay, but like how we're gonna deal with it on level of awareness 1 compared to level of awareness like products aware compared to like unaware, or also like the sophistications, like level 1 compared to level 5. So same product, menopause supplements, different hook. Level 1, unaware. 3 a.m., eye snaps open, heart pounding, shirt soaked through. Nothing is wrong, expect everything feels wrong. Sounds familiar. So basically what we do in the level of when there is like unaware, we always lead with symptoms. We make them like we're trying to mirror the symptom that they have that they're gonna recognize. Oh, this is me. Then later on we're gonna explain to them that this is actually a problem because unaware, that's mean they have the problems, they have the symptoms, but they don't recognize it as a problem yet. So your job is to make them recognize it as a problem. So basically, what we do, pure symptom doesn't mention menopause. She doesn't know. That's what is it yet. So basically, just like showing her like and how you can get the symptoms. Just like you go directly understand like as you're gonna do research for problems aware. So you want to understand like the symptoms of the problems aware, like the symptoms of menopause. Then you listen to hers before you explain to her that this is menopause. Just like to make her recognize that this is what she's going through. Level 2, problems aware. Menopause is stealing your sleep, your energy, and your sanity. You know it is happening, you just don't know what the hell to do about it. Name the problems, searching for the answer. So for the problems aware, they know the problems, maybe they don't know like the root cause yet that you need to explain, but you can mention the problems. You still can mention like what's causing them like as a symptom. Then you're gonna lead like what was going wrong and how to actually fix it. Solution aware, basically you can tackle like the other solution that they tried and why it didn't work and why this is gonna be different. So here's where the mechanism is really gonna need to work. So level 3, solution aware. Block cohort gnosis. HRT scares you. Your doctor struggled. There is a reason nothing has worked out. A solution you haven't tried. Acknowledge her failed attempt. Differentiate. So basically, that's what you do. You wanted to see like what's the other solution that she tried because they are solution aware. They already tried some things. Then you want to start positioning yourself as bears. How you do that? So to start tackling what's bad about the other solution. She already know them like that they're not working. Right now, so you're gonna show them that's not working, then you show her why it didn't work and what's different this time. This is how you differentiate it when you have like a solution aware. And a lot of times you see brands like literally on solution aware when they try to do problems aware, what is called type of copy. Level 4, products aware, they know products. You have been this page 3 times this week. Here's what finally convinced 47 others women to click buy, assuming they know you purchase toward decision. This is mainly for people like middle funnels, and it can be like emails. Level 5, most awares. This is basically also like an emails, what it's called marketing. Your cart misses you, 40% off and today, free shipping, ship tomorrow. You know what's working. What are you waiting for? Just the offer, no education needed. Because when we have like level 4 and level 3, they know the product, they know that's working. Sometimes in the level 4, when you're gonna be doing what it's called, like an image ad, like a video testimony, whatever, we can do the verses, you know, some specific other products similar to it, you know, because they know the exact solution, the exact product, so you want to differentiate it with an offer, or maybe some version that you have it better than the other, not solution, but the other products similar to it, you know. The level 5, they know you, they're ready to buy, just need a reason, you just push it like with the offer, or some scarcity and urgency. The paralyzed response critical warning. Here is a mistake. Like I already talked about this in the Discord. I don't remember exactly who. I think Joash or somebody else. Like, sorry for having bad time to pronounce the name. But when we're gonna have like an audience that they are problems aware and we're trying to push with them like twisting the knife, you know. And if we twist the knife on somebody that's already have the issue, and the whole ad starting with just like twisting the knife without making them feel that there is a relief, they're gonna happen the paralyzed response or the run response. They're gonna be wanna skip this, you know. So here's a mistake that scale conversion. Twisting the knife too hard on solution-aware audience. If your target is already solution-aware level 3, you need to hint at the solution early. Otherwise, you target what I call paralyzed response, where the pain is so uncomfortable that their brains want to escape, not engage. Think about it from their perspective. I already know I'm losing my hair. I already, like this for PCOS, I already know its problems. If you're just going to show me how bad is it without any hope, I will rather scroll away and deal with it later. That's trap. You're not motivating them. You are triggering avoidance, you know? Because this is what I want you to understand. For basically problems aware, and even this is I mentioned like solution aware, but even problems aware, both of them, problem solution aware. When you're gonna want to lead with problems, you want to always that there is a solution, but finally something's gonna be working. Because imagine this is their life, you know, they have hair loss, they wake up, they say like hairs on the shower, the whole day they have consistent reminder of how bad is the issue for them. If they saw another thing trying to tell them that this is bad, they already know it's bad. They already it's already like super shitty for their situation. They just want to escape it. They're gonna say, I want to deal with this later. But if you show them that there is some hope, there is some solution, you have a fix, then they're gonna be more willing to stick and trying to find what is the solution that you have. So always understand that when you're gonna try to trigger or something about problems aware, always motivate with a solution. You know, don't twist the knife so hard without hinting that something's gonna be fixed. So for solution-aware audience, level 3, your hook should acknowledge the pain, but immediately tease relief. Wrong, pure pain, no hope. Your hairline is receding. Sorry, guys, I just ate food. Your hairline is receding. Every day, more hairs in the drain. You can see your scalps now. Your confidence is disappearing with your hair. Solution-aware person scroll away, too painful, no reason to stay, you know. They don't need a reminder of what's going. If you're gonna remind, you need between this, like there's a solution. If your hairs, they're gonna be this. So like you're hinting that there is something that's gonna be fixing it, and it's not like a reminder of how shit their situation is, you know. So I'm gonna give you an example, you know, maybe like most of you are not gonna be familiar with. So you go to the casino and you have this friend that I told you don't gamble, I told you don't gamble, I told you, not like when you lose the money or something. You already lost it, so fuck it. You know, you just want somebody to say like, okay, let's go. Oh, fuck that shit is okay. Then, because the more like you're gonna twist the knife, the more it's gonna. In this case, for the casino, you still want to play. You know, like it feels more triggers. You play with wrong emotion. So whenever somebody in the bad situation, you just want to show them that there is hope. There is something that they do, you know, or just have shit a lot of money, then go enjoy like the casino you're gonna go. So just like joking, guys. So like the right way to do like with solution aware, pain plus immediate hope. If your headline looks like this, here's what actually working in 2025 for prestigious hair loss. This stay because there are reasons to say hope is introduced immediately. Like 3 reasons you didn't know what's causing your PCOS hair loss, and here is how to fix it on 2026. I don't know why they type like 2025 here. Sorry, but you get the idea. You always hint that there is some solution. You can still twist the knife because you want them to feel some emotion of the pain that they want to get out of it by showing them like that there is a solution that's gonna head to the dopamine. We're gonna say other people's like their testimony and people's UGC, or creating like some sensory language describing to them how the life gonna go after. So you want to take them from pain to literally relief and hopes and stuff. But when you're gonna twist the knife, make sure that you tell them that there is a solution, because you don't want to create the paralysis effect or the running effect from the issue. So for problems unaware audience, level 1, 2, now you can twist the knife, they don't feel the urgency yet, dramatize the pains, wake them up, you know? So you're gonna have like audience like problems or like unaware or problems aware. Like problems aware, they're not looking yet for solution, you know, they don't even the issues that big, you know, because in the case of the PCOS, they are problems aware, but they are also solution aware. So they are already looking for the solution. But when somebody's problems aware, and the problem itself doesn't seem like something insane, you wanna create some urgency that he needs right now to start looking for a solution if he didn't already, you know, because his problems aware. For unaware, because all he says just symptoms. He doesn't recognize the problem. Just say, oh, it's an issue. It's Asian. It's normals. I wake up with the brain fried, like groggy mind or whatever, and say, oh, it's just normals. This is how I wake up. You want to twist the knife. Like, how much things gonna lose? Like, is that a groggy mind is an indication of super dehydration? It's can lead to this and this. You want to twist the knife. So level 1 for unaware. That shading phase you keep telling yourself is normals. In 6 months, you won't be able to hide it with the part change. In 12 months, you will be shopping for toppers. I'm not saying this is to scare you. I'm saying this because I wish someone had told me. They didn't know that there was a problem. Now they do, So you want to recognize them, that to take it from just something as normal. I just like shading. That I'm what it's called. This age is normal for me to shade. That's, oh, I'm losing hair. And by the way, I'm actually losing hair also, So just, I don't know, I'm not even trying to hide it, to be honest. But just my hair, some places look full. ADHD is back to what we're talking about. So the rule: awareness level, pain intensity. Level 1, 2, unaware, problems aware. Twist the knife hard. They need to feel the pain to wake them up. No hope yet, just reality. Just I want you again to emphasize: when we have problems aware, you want to understand from what it's called, from the research, how much it's talking about the problem. So if you go through the problems and you find them like literally crying and they're having this depression and their life is already shit, even they're not looking for a solution yet, still, like you don't want to twist knife hard. But if you find them, they're treating the problems as just a normal something that you want to fix later on the life, you want to twist the knife so you can create some urgency on it, So level 3, solution aware above, acknowledge the pain briefly, choose relief immediately, give them a reason to stay, not run, keep that in mind when you're going to have a solution aware avatar, because a lot of times that's why you waste people's yesterday. Because always try to put yourself literally in the avatar, in the emotion that you're going to be going through while watching it. You say, this is bad, this is twisted, I'm already having this, I just want to run off it, I don't want to deal with this right now. So, example by avatar, teen acne, solution aware mom. Wrong, your daughter won't look at herself in the mirror. She's skipping parties. She's crying before school. Acne is destroying her self-esteem. There's nothing you can do about it. Mom feel helpless. Scrolls away. Too painful. Just too much twisted knife. Right? Your daughter tried everything. So nothing worked. Here is why and what's finally helped thousands of teens clear their skins in 14 days. Acknowledge your struggles. Plus give immediate hope. Knee pain solution aware seniors. You can't play with your grandkids. You can't walk without pain. You're watching your independence disappear day by day. Depression triggers. Avoidance scrolls. Right, glucosamine didn't work, neither did the injection. Here is what your orthopedist never explained and why this is different. So you validate the issue that they have, and plus promise new information or promise something that you're going to fix their issue. It's just not pure twist and knife. Menopause solution aware. You haven't slept through the night in years. Your husband sleeps in another room. You don't recognize yourself anymore. Your body is betraying you. Overwhelming, no exist. Scroll for self-protection. This is can work only for people that's unaware, because you just want to make them like how things are going for their life, and that's actually can be fixed. But people that actually live in it on a daily basis, they just want to avoid this feeling, so you just want to look for hopes. So right, hot flashes ruin your night. Here's why black coils didn't work and what's actually helping women sleep through the night again. Specific problems plus specific hope. PCOS hair loss solution aware woman. Every shower is more hair in the drain. Your part is widening. You are 29. You Googling wigs. This is your future if you don't act. Terror, freeze, response, scroll away. The right way, if biochins, immunoxidils haven't worked for you, PCOS hair loss. Here is why and what actually blocked the DHT that's attacking the for sale. Validate your failures, introduce mechanisms, gave hopes. So, matching intensity to awareness. This is the key to how that converts instead of what it's called. Of repeals of like pushing people's awareness levels, level 1, 2, pain intensity high, twist the knife, hope timing late. You can keep twisting the knife to make them feel the urgency of the problem that they have, so they can recognize that they need a solution for it, because you want to switch them from being unaware to problems aware to solution aware, or from problems aware to solution aware. Level 3, when you're gonna have like solution aware, medium acknowledge, just gonna acknowledge like the issue, then choose what is called hope in time. The choosing for solution should be immediate, like you twist the knife immediately, like that there is some solution. Level 4 and 5, like products most aware, low they know, assume, just give an offer, So basically, they're not even looking for education, just looking to buy at this point, like what's your product is better than the other, or like why your solution is better than the other solution. So get this wrong and you will wonder why your hard hitting is hook low CTR. The solution aware audience isn't cold, they already in the pain, they need more pain. They don't need more pain, they need hope. Give them a reason to stay. So lead by sophistication stage. So right now we're going to be talking about the market sophistication. Same products, new supplement, different lead paragraphs, So for stage 2, like as we said, why we didn't put stage 1 here? Because there is no, it doesn't exist, like most of the niches that you're going to enter it almost doesn't exist like stage 1. First stage 1 is just going to make any claims and people's going to buy from you because you're going to be innovative, you're going to be first to go to some market. So stage 2 bigger claim, 7 days from now you could be walking without withstand, taking stairs without gripping, draining, getting out of bed without that first agonized steps. 50,000 people have done it, 16-day money back guaranteed. Try it and feel the difference or pay nothing. There's claim plus proof plus guaranteed. Simple. Stage 3, we need to have mechanism. We took glucosamine for 8 months, nothing's happened. Here is why glucosamine only works on one part of the problem's cardiac repairs, but cardiac breakdowns happen because of 3 things working together: inflammation, dehydration, oxidative stress. Miss any of those and the cardiac keep breaking down faster than it can rebuild, like filling a bathtub with the drains open. This addresses all the 3, close the drain first, then fill the tubs. That's why it works when glucosamine alone couldn't. Mechanism forward, then explain why. Stage 4, you're gonna need to do new mechanism or niche. Like either you're gonna go fully with like a new avatar. That's how you're gonna say this is why the issue for you and why the other things didn't work specifically for you, or introduce a new mechanism. So everything for both, like what you'd like is just to do both. The avatar itself, a new mechanism than what has been targeted before. Everything we have tried, the glucosamine, the turmeric, the injection, target your cardiogels. Makes sense? Sorry. Everything you have tried, the glucosamine, the target your cardiogel. Makes sense, right? Knee pain equal. Sorry, there's some issue here. Let me fix it. Yeah, sorry, just like here should not be this, should be like point targets your cardiogel, So should be everything you have tried, the glucosamine, the turmeric, the injection, all of them target your cardiogels. Makes sense, right? Knee pain equal cardiogel problems. So what you wanna make them understand that all the solutions that they tried, they basically target the cardiogels. Makes sense, right? Because knee pain is actually coming from cardiogel. That's the idea. Just there was like an issue in here. So expect right now you're gonna show them like what's changed. Like what changed from trying to fix the cardiogel to what is the new mechanism. Like why other solutions work because they was treating the wrong issues. So right now you're creating a different new mechanism. Expect new research out of Johns Hopkins tells a different story. The pain is starting. The pain isn't starting in your cardiogel. It's starting in your synovials. Fluid, the liquid that cushion the synovials, fluid, the fluid liquid. I don't know, like who put like this is like present because they give them like the details, then they make this presentation like this. It starts in your synovials, the fluid liquid that cushions your knees. When that fluids break down, it's like running an engine without oil. Doesn't matter how good the parts are, the friction destroys everything. This is the first formula that restores synovials fluid viscosity. We're not fixing the parts, we are fixing the oil. That's why people who tried everything else are finally getting relief. So new mechanisms position everything else as incomplete because they was targeting the cardiogels, So right now it's full ad comparison. Let's write the same ads, 14 acnes, 2 versions. Like version A, level 3 of awareness, stage 2 sophistication. Level 3 of awareness mean they are solution aware. Stage 2 sophistication, make things, just make a bigger claim. Stage 1, make a bigger claim. Stage 2 is make a bigger claim. She stopped looking at the mirrors. Your daughter is the one who used to take 47 selfies to get the right angles. Now she's angles her face away for the camera, makes excuses to skip school parties, wear her hair down to high chicks. It's the acne, you both know it, and it's breaking your heart. Here's the good news: 94 of 10. So try this. See visible improvement in 14 days. Not a slight improvement. Invisibles, the kind where their friend notice. 47,000 families have made the switch. Zero harsh chemicals, zero prospection needed, zero flaky dried out skin, just clear skin or every penny back. 16 days to decide. Get the clear skin kit. Direct claim, social proof, guarantee, simple. Because we have solution aware. Teach them is trust the knife. Show them that there is a solution. Here is the hope. Like this is like how things going. Like solution sophistication is not that big. It's not saturated. We lead with any claims. Just simple claims. Level 3 awareness. So level 3 of awareness, stage 4 sophistication. Did no solution exist? Market existent. You have tried everything. I know because I talk to moms like you every day. The proximity that dried out her skin but didn't clear it. The different that worked for 2 weeks then stopped. The $300 dermatologist visit that give you another cream that sits unused in the cabinet. The natural stuff from the TikTok, the diet change, the expensive pillowcase. Your teen still has acne, maybe worse than before. Here is what nobody explained to you. So basically what we do, we show like, not twisting the knife, we show those like what's they going through, like all the things that you lost in this. We twisting the knife a little bit. Your teen still has acne, maybe worse than before. Here is what nobody explained to you. All of that attacks the surface. The pimples you can see, but acne doesn't start on the surface. It starts deep in the skin in an inflammation cycle triggered by hormones, stress, and gut imbalancement. By the time a pimple show up on your teen's face, the damage was done 17 days ago. You have been treating symptom of a fire that started somewhere else. The clear skin protocols work in 3 layers. Layer 1, surface, calm existing breakdowns and prevent bacterial spread. Level 2, deep, reduce the inflammation cycles that triggers new acne. Level 3, internals, gut support that address the hormonal skin connections. The 3-layer approach is why 94% of teens see invisible improvement in 40 days, even when nothing else worked, even why they have given up hopes. I was skeptical, we tried literally everything, but within 2 weeks my daughter was taking selfies again. Selfies, I cried. Michael Air verified buyer, 16 days money back guaranteed. If her skin doesn't improve, you pay nothing. But I don't think she will need it. Get the clear skin protocol. So basically, new mechanism, story, proof, addressing past failures, work for exhausted market. In the new mechanism, it was like the gut imbalancement, but we created like something that's fixing like surface levels, then the gut, then the internals, So how to understand, not how to understand, how to checklist if you're writing the good copy that match the level of awareness and level of sophistication of your avatar. If your right answer, what traffic source is this for? What awareness level is this the audience? What sophistication stage is this market? Does my hook match their awareness? Does my body match the sophistication? Am I using mechanism if stage 3? Am I differentiated if stage 4? So remember, stage 1, 2, claims can win. Stage 3, mechanism is a mandatory. Stage 4, new mechanism or niche. Stage 5, story, personality, brand. Most direct to consumers brand are stage 3 and 4, master mechanism based copy. That's where the money is. We're going to also have a separate, what is called, models when we're going to be talking about the mechanism of copywriting and persuasion. So one thing in here is traffic source is basically talking about is it for the emails or is it for brand search or is it meta? Because for meta, you gotta understand that it's not inside your funnel, so probably you need to understand what is the baseline of the level of awareness as we talk about. So that's it for the video. Let's see you in the next chapter, guys.